Washing the tub regularly helps, right? Honestly, I prefer that to mildew growing on things very quickly. Yeah, I'm grateful to my parents and everything they gave to me. All right, now it's time for me to really reckon with if my plan is just goofy or not. Hello, good friends. Well, yesterday you saw me not really be able to get to the craft room that much, and I promised I would come the very next day to work on that. So here I am, the next day, ready to tackle at least 1 hour of my craft room. But first, the bathroom and the kitchen. I left my phone on the counter. Okay. Today it's the tub. Really not too bad. I'm just going to do kind of a faster scrub on this. It just goes to prove that washing the tub regularly helps, right? Oh, I saw a spot there. You can't see. There we go. Oh, but I've got a lot of hair going on. Okay, with that done, I'm going to go downstairs and you'll see like 24 hours worth of kitchen disorganization. Oh, let me put these back first though. Wow, if you take a look, of course we've accumulated a little bit of a mess. You do that every day, right? I just wanted to show you this here before I really got started. This is what I left out yesterday, but I still haven't cleaned my pantry, and to just shove it in there would just be possibly to make things fall down. And I promised myself I'd get to the craft room today, but that pantry is like a red alert. So I'm going to have to tackle that, and I will tackle that on the next video, which hopefully is tomorrow. So let's put this right here. Things have been made here. And whew, since it's so dry, things dry and cake on very quickly. Honestly, I prefer that to mildew growing on things very quickly. I cleaned this yesterday. Back. Tomorrow. Let's get going on this. remember those towels I put in the dryer? Here they are. But I have the other towels that got finished washing and that I also put in the dryer. So I'm gonna get those out and fold those right now. I don't know where you go. Okay. Well, there it is. Kitchen done so much faster than yesterday. I've been thinking about what I want to do upstairs, and I have a couple of ideas in my craft room. My parents live about 6 hours away, and they went to visit my nephew who just had a little girl, and there was a town just about an hour and a half away from where I live that's on the way. So we got to meet up with each other recently, and my mom brought some things that, you know, she's giving away things. And she brought me this little teddy bear. My mom made this teddy bear in the 80s. I think she made a lot of teddy bears, and she sold teddy bears, and she had a few left over from that period in her life, and she's giving them away. She gave me this teddy bear, and earlier she gave me that teddy bear. I think I'm going to put this teddy bear up on that shelf somewhere. Let's try. Nah, not quite. Okay, just a minute. Let me put my camera down. Let's try to organize this a little bit better with two hands. The purple flowers there are a gift from my sister too, so. Didn't realize that I'd set them down so precariously. Doesn't quite fit there anymore, does it? Find another place for this. I really like this. All right. It will wait here. I'm just so grateful to my mom and inspiration that she's been to me. My mom and my dad both are makers and gave me that example all of their life. And the overalls that little bear is wearing are some overalls that came from some overalls that my dad wore. It's just kind of cool to have little pieces of what they made and the memories they had in my childhood here with me in my home now. A piece of them kind of looking over me while I work. Now I'm in the corner that I think I want to work on. So if I get this corner clean, I can bring something in from my bathroom. This is the spot where I'm planning on putting all those little drawers. And I think I'll want these things to kind of go with it. It also makes sense because I have some other mold making and resin making things. That's all thing going together. I'll kind of reorganize these shelves a little bit. I don't know if this goes here or not. Remember, I took this out and I put it in here. I think it's not a bad place for that, but I don't know exactly why I need it there. And if there's an answer to the why, if it's useful, it will stay there. If it's not useful, it will go. Let me show you this little nook, this little cranny here. It's hard to show you tight places where I might clean. All right. This is a box I set aside for possible storage or crafting. It has a nice handle, right? But as of now, I really don't know where it would fit in my scheme, and I think I could come up with better solutions later. So this is going out in the recycle, and I'm going to set it aside for right now because it would take a while to get there. And these are old games from my grandparents' house. I was always fascinated by this game, and so I got it. And this is from my great aunt and uncle. And so, kind of worn. I'm gonna put them away. We don't play them, but I kind of want to keep them for history's sake. So I'm going to like archive them, put them downstairs. Yeah, this is a beautiful calendar. Yeah, I don't know where I'm going to put that calendar, put those images, but I don't want to get rid of them. Likewise, a cute, pretty lace thing, lace tablecloth. I don't quite know what to do with this or where it goes. So I might end up donating or selling this. So I'll keep that up here, not to go downstairs. Wrapping. It is so hard to walk through here. Makes me wonder if I'm doing the hardest thing, right? Go on the other side. Camera can't see where I am. Just barely. More wrapping. All right, let's go put that in the corner. Put those in there. So now I'm kind of, oh, this needs to go out in the garage too. Oh, this goes in, I've embroidered these myself. So that goes in the kitchen, this goes in the garage. All right, now it's time for me to really reckon with if my plan is just goofy or not, to put that setup right here. If I imagine about how big it is, I have something here. Okay, sorry. Yeah, I know. This is about the footprint that it would take up. Oh, a little bit bigger than that. Maybe I should measure it exactly. Okay. Enough thinking on camera. Ick. Don't look at how bad it is. Okay. Okay, I'll take acetone goes with that. Little acetone that gets refilled. These are socks. Socks. Go in the basket over there. Oh, a scrunchie. Face lotions that used to work for me, but I've disavowed them now, so I'm gonna just throw them away. Nothing interesting there. Do you need face lotion? No? No face lotion? Huh? A couple other things on there I do need to figure out. Take our doggy on walks. Batteries, I probably. Fingernail polish. All right, okay. I'll take care of that. But for now, the question is, what is how? That's funny. Okay, the question is, what's the footprint of this? 15 by 12 and a half, 13. 15 by 12 and a half, 13. Let's go see what that looks like in that space. 15 by, oh, I don't know if I can make it. There we go. 12 and a half, 13. So that's the amount of room it's taking. It would take up. No, not quite. There. Okay. And if all of this ends up like, but I do, and it's about this tall. Yeah, I'm not really sure I like that idea anymore. But it might be good in that corner. But this corner, this spot, is going to be in front of the camera. So I'm not sure I like that idea anymore. All right, we've been cleaning things up. Let's just continue to clean things up to get some more space. The next thing I thought to tackle is maybe this spot here. If I can get this table cleared off, it will be a lot easier for me to work. Okay, hat. Downstairs in the costumes. Hat I want to fix over here. I'm getting some ideas. I have a lot of other paper that will come out of a drawer if I put it in there. That's going to be a little better. This is an organizing thing that I don't think fits anywhere in here. So somewhere else. And why is this here? How many ideas? I don't think so. Downstairs. This is a piecing quilt board. These are supplies. I collected a lot of supplies and I have to organize them. So, oh, good scissors. But these scissors belong with my sewing things. One thing to realize about this closet is I put a lot of empty boxes in here. And so now it comes time to but it's really hard to organize it until I have a table, right? These are some binding supplies I got for fixing some of my books. Very specialized. They go together, but kind of awkward, right? Someone's paint water. I don't know why it was not fixed or taken care of. I don't. Tool supply. Oh, this goes with Christmas stuff, but it's so crackled up. I'm going to throw this away. What's these? I'll have to find that. So this was a little organizing desk thing I created, and I just don't know that it's all that useful. Broken glasses. I mean, it might be, but I don't know. Dremel tool things. Where's... I don't really have a spot where my Dremel tool is just yet. Okay. That needs to go where it needs to go. A painting tool. Some are bad and some are good. I actually know that. I'm going to take this whole thing downstairs. Oh, this is hard going through this. I made some nails for myself once. And I just have kept them because I thought they were cute. Oh, and these are specially to fit my pinky. Oh, my left ring. I made a whole bunch that really were supposed to fit me. Point of this is that so that I can work on a project downstairs and then be able to just like easily, and I have like supplies in here, toothpicks, easily transport it. What I found is that this tray itself is just doesn't work very well. So need to think about that. Some things are garbage. This has to go on my drinking cup. And I'm just gonna like plant some of these. If they take, they take. If they don't, they don't. There we go. Here we go. I'll think of where these can go in this, if they can. This is a 3D printed organizer too. That goes with this. All right. I'm gonna put this like vertical to store it. I will store it right here. You kind of saw that spot. It fits there very well. Where should I put this fun thing? Little cute table I made. Here, let me show you the table. I don't know if you can see it very well. It was fun. Used my laser burner for that. I'll put this here. I feel like I have a surface I can work with and think about, and I can think about exactly how I want to organize these things. This goes in my hair. Money. These go downstairs. Okay, what you see here is like a little measuring cutting mat, which I will just keep that here for right now. Oh, I've got one Disney pin. All right, so I have a corner cleared out. And I put, yeah, I randomly grabbed the other part of that, so I think I'll move those back together. Found a couple more rings. These are empty, mostly because I'm still trying to figure out. I was saying this can go here and this can go there. So let me put that back with this though. So I have that there. That's not where it's gonna go, but it is out of the way now, and that corner is otherwise cleaned up. In my new setup, I don't know if those drawers belong or not, how they belong. So I have a lot to think about, but I did take a few things just right out of the room, dumped them outside of the room. They are in piles and I need to take care of them right now. To go downstairs and go into the garage or the shed. There's one thing for Christmas. This is some of our office supplies to go buy all of the office things, which is in the pantry room. And this is recycle. I'm really afraid this stuff is probably not recyclable. Blech. Recycle bin. Dogs. Shed. There's my shed from afar. Recycle. There we go. Ah! There we go. Well, that was a mess, but it's in there now. This I need to go through with a measure with Vladimir And that goes in my box that I now know where to take. I've moved our printer into the pantry room. You saw that, so this needs to go there and be organized, of course. All right, here it is. These go down to the costume stuff. Some papers that belong there. My seeds are there. Oh, Christmas. And the rest of these I'm putting in the garage with the lids and the other little organizational things. We'll figure out how I can use them. I feel like I've gotten a lot done, and I feel like I'm still lost. Maybe we can land it sometime. That's the way it goes sometimes, though. It is better, and I've worked hard, and I'm glad for what I've done. And sometimes that's just the way it goes. So I hope that if you find yourself working and stopping in these in-between places, I hope you just don't feel like that means you're not getting anything accomplished. You are. Just take some time to think about it and come back to it and go conquer your mess. Have a wonderful day. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, hit like and subscribe. And hit that notification button.